everyone! Today I'm doing my flawless base routine. So the base I would do if I was going out clubbing or out to a formal event, that kind of thing. I just want to say quickly, obviously I don't wear this much product on my face every day. Also, this might be too much makeup for some people's taste, and for other people it might not be enough. So just keep in mind that this is my flawless base routine. You are welcome to put more makeup on, put less on, whatever suits you and what you're comfortable with. So yeah, let's get to it. So starting off with my Professional by Benefit, I'm going to put this all over my face as a primer. And I'm going to use my fingers to rub this in because I find that the heat from my hands heats the product up and makes it blend out a lot easier and smoother. Next I'm taking my Fit Me Concealer in number 10 Light, and I'm just going to use that to conceal any blemishes. I usually skip this step, but in my flawless base routine I tend to include it because obviously we are going for a flawless base. So try and conceal any areas that I can. Now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible foundation in the shade 145 Beige Rose and my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to buff this all over my face. I like this product for my flawless base because it is a bit thicker, so it does tend to cover areas a bit better because it has a more opaque finish. Now I will take my concealer again, the Fit Me, and go over any areas that still need a little bit more help. Usually by this stage there aren't very many, just things like I've got a couple like dark freckles and like moles and that kind of thing that need a little bit of extra help generally. But other than that, I try not to put too much more product on because then it starts to look cakey and that kind of thing. So use this one a bit sparingly unless you feel like you really want the extra coverage. Now taking my Maybelline Age Rewind in Light, I'm just going to put this under my eyes, my forehead, down my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. You don't want to blend this too much because it will take the contrasting light out of the concealer if you try and blend it too much. So you just want to blend this until, obviously you don't want it to be obviously showing or anything like that, but blend it until it's just blended in. Next I'm taking my Fit Me Pressed Powder in 120. I have bought another one of these ones. This was getting ridiculous. And I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to put this any areas I didn't put the Age Rewind highlighting concealer. I like to put a fair bit of this product on because we do have a lot of liquid product. You do want it to set, because if it starts to wear off and look patchy, it's really noticeable because you have got a fair bit on. Obviously not completely heavy-handed or anything like that, and you want to use a product that's not going to add heaps more coverage, just one that's just going to set it. So even a translucent powder is really good for this step, but just making sure that all of your foundation and concealers and everything like that is set down really well. Next I'm going in with my AC on Tour with the banana shade. This is another one I've hit pan on and I'm really upset about it. I have to go out and buy another one. If anyone knows of any really good banana shade powders, just that they sell as singles, that would be great, because this one is really the only shade in here I use. I use this highlighting shade a little bit, but it's a bit of a waste to go out and buy a whole palette just for 1 or 2 colours. So yeah, if anyone knows of anything, please let me know. It would be great. Okay, because this is a flawless routine, I like to be quite heavy-handed with my highlight because I never really wear this during the day. It's always a nighttime look, so you can be a little bit more heavy-handed. Yeah, so making that that highlight a little bit more obvious than I usually would. Obviously not too much because it'll be too noticeable, but just a little bit more. To contouring now, I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and as I said, same deal with the highlighting. I generally tend to be a little bit more heavy-handed in this than I would just for a daytime look, because again, it's nighttime, you want it to be flawless, all that kind of thing, you can get away with it a bit more. So I'm just dipping my NARS ITA, whatever you want to call it, brush in, and I like to tap it off because I don't want it to get muddy, so I want to start off quite light and then build up. So just sucking your cheeks in to find the hollows, in there, and starting from your ear and moving down towards your mouth. And I like to take it around my temples, down my nose, and under my chin and jawline. After I've used up all the product on my brush, I like just to go around all the areas again, especially my cheeks, and just kind of give them a bit of a blend just to make sure there are no harsh lines. It's a lot easier to blend when there's no product on your brush. I believe it's called Delicate. It's either Delicate or Poetic, I'm not sure. But it's a blush by Coastal Scents, and my BH Cosmetics Angled Contour Blush Brush. Dabbing it in there. And again, obviously, same deal as highlighting and contouring. I generally tend to be a little bit more heavy-handed, same reasons. Take that highlight shade from the AC on Tour palette and a BH Cosmetics fan brush. Lastly, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So firstly, I'm going to comb through them using a spoolie brush. This one's by BH Cosmetics. So just combing through. Take this middle powder shade here and just a small angle brush, and I'm just going to start at the tail and work my way forward, getting lighter gradually as I go, so that when I get to the start of my eyebrow it's not a huge contrast. Now to finish off my brows, I'm going to take my Essence Clear Brow Gel and just run this lightly through. Just to make sure that they stay. Nothing worse than spending ages on your eyebrows and having them out of place 5 minutes later. Okay, so this is my flawless base routine. I'm going to go and finish off my makeup quickly and come back just to show you the finished product, so I'll see you soon. So this here is what it looks like with the rest of my makeup done. It looks a little bit more put together with mascara and that kind of thing on. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!